so excited to be doing this with you today. It's I've been thinking a lot of why I wanted you to have a conversation together and what our history is and why I am so moved by who you are in the world. And I think I just want to start with a context about us before we get into our topic today.
Go for it.
Yeah. So almost 20 years ago, I left the corporate world in Chicago and I came to Boulder and I was totally lost. And someone from my leadership class, Jeff, gave me your number and said, you need to go see this woman for body work. I was like, body work? Okay. And little did I know that you literally were going to open up this whole new world for me. I had no idea how many little, tight, confined boxes I was living in. I had no idea how much of my own inner authority I had given away to everything around me. The striving to achieve, the ideas of who I'm supposed to be, the fears that I'm not good enough, and how much that was running my entire life, which is probably why I hit burnout. And so it was coming to you and being on your table over and over again, and you challenging me like in the most loving but fiercely direct way that felt like it started to crack this armor in me. And I started to feel that there was no one in the world besides you that actually got what was going on. I mean, I felt like you became a lifeline between who I had been and who I was trying to become, but I didn't have the confidence to actually step out of the box without you holding my hand. And so, honestly, when I look back at the arc of my journey, I feel that you've been one of the most essential components that has carried me to where I am today. And yeah, you move me in such a deep way. The way that you live your life has radically shifted the way that I see the world and myself. And so I wanted to have you on the show because I want other people to know about you. And I want to hear more from you about how it is that you have developed the capacity to be so incredibly patient and to trust life like no other mystic I've read about or known. There's a way that you have an unwavering trust that all things will be provided for. And I've never seen this in real time. I've read about it, I guess, with mystics, but I've never seen it real time. So I thought
Huh.
maybe, yeah, is that enough for you?
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything rising before I ask you a question that you want to say?
And, I love your viewfinder.
Mm,
It's really lovely to have um, that tenderness and that appreciation reflected back. It's not that I don't. It's it's that it's in a sense really actually hard to absorb.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's very touching.
Mm,
Yeah.
thanks for naming that because it feels to me like, and we've had these conversations before about what it takes to really receive the fullest reflection of who we are and
Yeah.
how that can hit these spots inside where it's like, okay, I know I can only take in so much and I'm full.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know in my head the work that I've done in the world. And yet it doesn't get talked about very often. And, or I don't talk about it very often. It just isn't is. So
Yeah.
to actually be able to talk about it and to share it with the world in this kind of a format feels really both challenging and exciting.
Yeah.